This trip to New York, not going so well. Dominic Miranda joins us live from Madison Square Garden. So, Dom, what happened tonight?
Scott, what can you say? I mean, the day began with such excitement and hope here in New York City. The Pacers just one game away from the NBA Finals. There was a buzz here around Madison Square Garden surrounding the Pacers, and then the game started. Boy, was that ugly. Disjointed, lethargic, just bad looking altogether. A no-show from the Pacers here tonight, culminating in a 111-94 loss at the hands of the Knicks here in Game 5. New York leading this game wire to wire here at Madison Square Garden. The Knicks controlled this game from start to finish, from the word go. Jalen Brunson, he was on fire for the Knicks to start this thing. 14 first quarter points. He ended with 32 on the night. Indiana just not looking as fluid as we've grown accustomed to. No rhythm, no flow out of the Pacers tonight. The Knicks were getting to the rim seemingly at will, while the Pacers just weren't getting inside at all. New York outscoring the Pacers in the paint. Get this, 60-34 tonight. That cannot happen. Pacers shooting just 37% in that first half, and things did not get better in half number 2. In fact, things went from bad to worse. Nothing, and I mean nothing, was going Indiana's way. The Knicks led by as many as 22 points in this game, and the Pacers just simply couldn't recover. New York forces a Game 6. Pacers still leading this series 3-2, but a 17-point loss for the blue and gold here tonight at the Garden. Rick Carlisle trying to make sense of this one after the game.
Well, to start the game, we just didn't have the right level of force, the right level of attitude necessary, in this environment. And so, it was a bad start. We never had a lead in the game. And so, there were a multitude of things that were going wrong, and there were stretches during the game where we got a little bit of traction, but never enough. Everything gets more intense as a series continues to evolve, and it's great competition, but we weren't at the level compete-wise that we needed to be.
Pascal Siakam saying after the game, look, the Knicks just played harder than the Pacers. Not what you want to hear. Benedict Mathurin did lead the Pacers with 23 points tonight, so certainly a bright spot there. Back-to-back really good outputs for him. Siakam just 5 of 13 from the floor. Nesmith only playing 16 minutes in this game. He's nowhere close to 100%. That much is clear. And this is the kicker for me. Tyrese Haliburton, 8 points on just 7 shots tonight. Not aggressive after that brilliant performance we saw in Game 4. And the last thing I'll leave you with, adding insult to injury, 20 turnovers for the Pacers. They got to get right and get right quickly ahead of Game 6 back at home. Gainbridge Fieldhouse, that tip is 8 o'clock on Saturday night. We'll see if the Pacers can still close this thing out. Look, they've still controlled this series, but tonight, not a good performance going forward to Game 6 on Saturday, Scott. We'll see if we have more answers than questions come Saturday.